going through an illness by yourself is, I don't know how you guys do it, man. I don't know how anyone can do it. I tip my hat to you because, and everybody knows I'm very independent. I do stuff against the norms, and doctors tell me not to. But last few years being sick, I had to have somebody that's good. I was a Superman anymore. Superman had a little dip in my armor. So just get you somebody, bro. Get a team. At least you need one person. You may not have a team, but you gotta have that one soldier with you, man.
So why don't we talk about some things? We're driving back from North Carolina back to New York, and what a perfect opportunity to catch up with D on how he's feeling about everything with his health. So D, how are you feeling? What's been going on? What's been happening the past couple weeks since our last video?
Well, feeling okay, feeling good. I was under the weather, had the flu. And then after the flu, it brought on my vertigo, so that was a little challenging to say. What's going on now is I'm getting ready for the next deposit to the sperm bank tomorrow at 11 a.m. So I got to get my Johnson ready and to go to have a little date in my cup again to drop off my little babies and get them ready. So I'm just getting my mind wrapped around that for tomorrow. Can't have sex tonight, or gonna have it this whole weekend in North Carolina. So had to hold back. It was kind of challenging. You got a pretty young thing next to you. So yeah, but I'm looking forward to that. And that'll be the last of that. Hopefully, should be enough to capture the goal of 10 vials. Sorry, just never pronounced it right. And yeah, that's it for that part. And then
All right, cool. So now that you are getting ready, we're getting closer to March 19th. March 19th is coming up, and March is really special for us, right? Because it's actually going to be our 1 year anniversary of our marriage. So March is an important month, but within the month of March, you're going to be undergoing a procedure, surgery that could save your life.
Also, I left off the genetic testing.
Oh yeah, that's right. So yeah.
So I got a call. Well, I already had the appointment on the books with NYU. They want to do genetic testing, and basically that's to see what kind of if there's any other cancers, any kind of in my blood work that could be helpful for my future to learn about it, so we could be aggressive with any kind of treatments, any kind of therapies, and then also a safeguard with my sister, my son, and my nephew and niece, my closest biological family to me, with the history of my family, with a cousin that had prostate cancer, grandparent that had it, uncle that had it. So I'm doing genetic testing.
Your father had cancer.
My father died of cancer. My mother had breast cancer. One of my other cousins had cancer, female cousin. So doing that on Tuesday coming up. That's 2 days from now. Today's a Sunday. And looking forward to that. And it's kind of, it plays on your mind because now you want to be, I think we should be aggressive in treating ourselves and learn about how our DNA, what's made up, what we can be, safeguard and bringing some of the curse that in our community, in other communities, but particularly in our community, especially amongst Black men, that we can help out the rest of the family. I could foresee my nephew could probably figure out if he has something to my son, which I have a special needs son, so this would be great to know about because he can't verbally tell me if something's going on with himself. So I think, I'm like the stunt dummy for a lot of things, so it's just wrapping my mind around what kind of can of worms I might be opening up, but at least I'll be more aggressive and safeguard to try to get myself a long life, have longevity. So, I'm looking forward to it, and then at the same time, it's scary.
And you were saying with the genetic testing, they're also going to test you for breast cancer if you have the BRCA gene, which is interesting as a man.
Yes, as a man, yeah. So they test for breast cancer. So I do have a dense chest, so I got a little bit man boobs. So even they said I might have to go get a mammogram. That's a funny thing, right? So My lady might be going for a test to get her titty done in one room. I might be getting my titties done in the next room. So that's going to be a little interesting. So look for that. Something called the Gleason numbers. We got to understand now, learning more and more. Gleason numbers tells you how aggressive the cancer is in your prostate. So Gleason number at 10 is it's pretty dangerous. So my Gleason number increased to a 7. So I'm right on that borderline. The cancer is in 2 spots. One is a 6, and one's a 7. And which takes up 10% of that area. So be having the surgery removing that gets rid of the chance of that cancer spreading anymore. So some of the things to look for, like I said before, gentlemen, go get your blood work done, your PSA numbers, and there's something called your Gleason number if you do have the prostate, see how aggressive the cancer is growing inside.
Cool. So we were talking about, getting ready for this surgery, and you were saying before, it's a little nerve-wracking because when you have like a knee surgery or arm surgery, it's kind of like a finite, or they can give you like a definitive, you're going to be down, recovery process. You're going to be down for 6 weeks, a month. But with this, it's a little bit longer. You don't know.
Yeah, so personally, I probably had 6 or 7 surgeries over my time in life. I had knee surgery, I had hernia surgery, I had foot surgery, I had shoulder surgery. I could go on about the surgeries I did have. I played sports, a lot of things happened. And those things, when I had those surgeries, I was never scared. I walked in with confidence that I'm going to be all right because I knew the outcomes usually come out. You'll be back 6 weeks, you get your knees, go to therapy, you build up your strength in your knees or whatever like that. But this is a little different because one thing you're dealing with something like it's a cancer. Then you're dealing with also, you hopefully they get all the cancer tissue, all the cells. And then it's spread by the time they got to this. You're thinking about how was the recovery from your prostate. At the same time, you're still a man. You still want to perform in the bedroom like that. You still want to make sure, you can do those things. That's one thing people say, oh, it's just sex. But that's like telling a woman, if you get your breast cut off, that's just breast. It's still part of you being as a woman. So this is one thing. It's like sexual performance is something that, as a man, and not just my ego because I had a lot of women in life. It's just because that's who I'm made of. What my make is as a man. You still want to feel that kind of way, and I'm still a man without having perform in bed, but it's still it's a mental challenge. And I've never been scared before of having surgery before, but this time I'm scared. I'm terrified of it, and I'm just terrified of the outcome and how long I'll be down. Like I had COVID, and people that know me, I was one of those first 50,000 people when the COVID first hit in the world, and especially in the United States. You didn't know how long, how long it's going to be. It took 2 years for me, 3-4 years to even get my chest to get right. This is like, man, will I be right now? You got to test yourself and say, am I performing okay? It's 6 months, a year and a half, and it's kind of scary to think about a year and a half. I know a year and a half I'm going to be messed up. I didn't know what COVID was. It just know what's going to happen. It was unknown. This I know. It's kind of bugged out when you know this how long you might be down now from what you was before. So it's mentally, like I said before, I will go over this with my therapist. I am a black man. I believe in therapy. It's strengthening my mind. We strengthen our muscles and everything else. But I'm trying to strengthen my mind so I can be a better person for myself. And then, for other people too that's around me, the ones I care about and love. So I will be going over this with my therapist and stuff like that. So it's something I got to get through. And but it is challenging. I think about this. I'll be lying to say I don't think about this every day and a lot throughout the day. So I'm not letting it take me over, but it's something that does play in my mind. Yeah.
And you were saying that part of the recovery is you're going to have some bladder situations happening.
Yeah, man. So, the recovery, you got to, like I said, I'll have a catheter on for about 10 days to 2 weeks. And then after that, I have to wear the pins. So, and the pad. So my thing is, I gotta wear these pins, and I'm like, hope I get rid of these pins before the summertime because I don't want to get diaper rash. Imagine being 52 years old with goddamn diaper rash. I gotta put some A&D on me and some goddamn baby powder and a powder sliding down my leg. And down to my socks and my wearing shorts. So if y'all see me in the summertime wearing sweatpants or jeans, it's because I got that damn pant paper and I got diaper rash. I'm telling you right now, I got that A&D ointment on me and some Aquaphor.
So it's all part of the process, though, right?
Yeah, it's part of the process.
Yeah.
And it's my journey, and and me being transparent with everyone. I hope I help some brothers out that's going through this. I hope I help some couples out that's going through this. Having a partner, your lady, your wife, whatever next to you, girlfriend, or if a close friend is everything, bro. And I tell people I've been like that sometimes as loners. Man, you got to get somebody because going through an illness by yourself is, I don't know how you guys do it, man. I don't know how anyone can do it. I tip my hat to you because, and everybody knows I'm very independent. I do stuff against the norms when doctors tell me not to, but the last few years being sick, I had to have somebody that's good. I wasn't Superman anymore. Superman had a little dip in my armor. So just get you somebody, bro. Get a team. At least you need one person. You may not have a team, but you gotta have that one soldier that you met.
Well, thank you for being transparent. Here's our little road trip talk. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. So let's catch on the next time. Maybe tomorrow. Definitely after I do the genetics test. And I forgot about that. With that genetics test, also forgot that day for this surgery. I have to go see the cardiologist and go through a whole bunch of other tests with that too. So that's coming up. And so I have to make sure your heart is right to go under this surgery. So I'm just getting prepared for that too. Got to run an EKG, probably a sonogram, some other kind of, probably, I don't know, do a stress test, anything like that. But I have to go through that coming up on that Tuesday. So Tuesday's a big day for me, man. I'll be in the doctor's all morning into the afternoon.
All right. See you next time.
Peace.